I'm kind of ambivalent about God at the moment, to be honest with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
You know, I'm not pro, I'm not anti.
I don't see him, with his divine hand coming down and saving me, I walk out there, right? That car keeps going, starts going, yeah? You won't see God coming down, you go, yeah, move out of the way.
Right.
God doesn't exist, we all evolved, that's it.
I do believe there is one.
Right. Okay.
But I don't think about it too much.
Right.
Now, I can't stand people who would pray when they need something either.
Right.
If they're going through, I don't know, I just can't stand people who pray when they need something, then just don't do it other times.
Right.
Just they only pray when they need them. Don't like that.
Okay.
So I'd never do that. But I do believe there is a God.
Right. Give us a quick one-liner. What's your view on God?
On God?
Yeah.
Walk away!
He's wonderful.
You believe in a God?
Yeah, I sure do.
Yeah.
I believe in God. I truly believe in God, Jesus Christ, our God. But I sometimes don't believe in the way the church deals with the Bible in a way. You know what I mean? They take it in such strict forms, and it's like,
Right.
I just believe that God is totally different. We have our morals and we have our rules, kind of thing. Stop. And I sometimes believe that the church can let us down in a way, the way they go on about some certain things.
I don't really believe.
Right.
So it's,
Okay.
yeah, for myself it's
Okay. Well, hey, maybe you're going to search
search.
While
yeah,
you're here.
probably sometime,
when you're here.
Well, sometimes people need to pray something,
Yeah.
to somebody,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I hope it's there.
Not really, no, but I believe there's someone up
believe
there
there is?
anyway, yeah.
Right. Your view on God. What's your view?
Oh, you don't want to know my view, seriously?
I guess I just kind of consider it more to be kind of like a power up there, kind of, or some kind of guide. Well, not even guiding force, but some kind of. I know there's some kind of force, and I think if you can be in tune with it, I think a lot of people get in tune with it through different kind of ways. Like some people, maybe through religion, or people is kind of just more kind of meditating. But I definitely think there's something there, because I'd say I've probably witnessed certain things. Like you can kind of try and tune into things, kind of. It's about being in tune, really. I think would kind of, I don't know, the natural way of life, or so. Not even the nature of life, but there's something there anyway. I just think, I don't know why, but I just do.
Good.
It kind of keeps me grounded anyway.
I believe in God.
You do. Yeah.
I don't really care, we're here for some reason.
Yeah.
We have everything we need.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I just don't really like religion.
I'm a complete non-believer, as they'd call us.
Yeah.
Atheist is a bit of a strong word because it sounds evil and stuff like that, but no, I don't believe in anything above our own human beings, and I do believe there's stuff out there, as in maybe there is aliens and stuff like that. The question mark's always there. I have absolutely no inkling that there's anything controlling me or anything better to come. I find that's just a sanctuary for the less well off, to find they need something to seem like they're living for, whereas because our human brains basically haven't developed enough to realise that we're here and this is it. So people look for more.
When you
Personally, well, I tell you the basic answer is I don't know, and that's all the issue. So I shouldn't believe or non-believe. I should be right in the middle, and that's I don't know, and that's for me works perfectly. I don't know, it's fine. People are afraid to say I don't know. A lot of the time, I really don't know.
Yeah.
And until then, I talk an awful lot.
Are you guys from here? Are you?
We got the back of
We're not. We need them. No, we're not from too far away. Just south side.
Right.
But I have strong opinions on that side of things. But I'd never force my opinion on anybody else. I come from a staunch Catholic family, mother and father, churchgoers and all that sort of thing. I wish I had been left to make up my own mind, but eventually my mind was strong enough to make up my own anyway. So here I am today.
Well, I kind of believe in him, yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know really. I don't know. It's quite possible that there is something, but I don't know. It's a difficult one to answer. No one really can probably answer it.
Right. What do you have any?
I believe there's something.
Right.
I believe that there is something, but I think the Catholic Church is essentially based on fear, and that they're just preying on people who are scared, so that they just kind of congregate in a big area. You're getting good stuff here, guys.
To talk about God, you have to talk about a lot of different faiths, a lot of different religions, so I don't know.
I want to say something profound, but I don't know what it is.
The only belief I have is that there has to be some sort of supreme being, that human can't be the best thing that there is on Earth, and the Earth can't be the best thing there is in the universe, and we haven't discovered it all, so you can't talk about it all, and then like all we know is what's fucking in front of us, like what we can touch. So you know, if there's nothing past that, then we've nothing to live for. So.
And are you searching for that at the moment, or
no?
is it going to come up? And
I don't feel the need to search for it, because
why search for something if you're a good person?
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't do anything wrong, you shouldn't have any problems with going to the good place because you've been a good person anyway. So you just enjoy your life and do good things, and nothing bad should happen to you.
So would you call yourself a spiritual person?
I would, yeah.
Yeah, good.
That, I mean, I got me son christened today and that, you know what I mean?
Fair play.
I mean, I do believe in God and all, you know?
Right, good.
I'm very spiritual. Very spiritual. I'm not hammered. I went to Lourdes and I loved Lourdes, and it was the most amazing experience ever. It puts everything into perspective. Like, there's sick people out there and we're all like moaning about a sore leg, and like there's people out there who can barely walk, and we're all like, you know what I mean?
No, okay. But I'm getting on there, you know. Another 5 years, maybe I'll get spiritual.
Okay, so it's a timing issue.
Definitely. Yeah.
So
I get spiritual as we get older.
Is it because life's too busy, or how do you? What is it? You know, feeling the pressure of needing to do it, or what is it?
I think it's a balance between the bad press that the church gets and how much we need help, you know. So it's we're all struggling with that, aren't we?
Yeah. So would you consider yourself a spiritual person?
No.
Not at all?
No.
I do believe in God, but I believe the Catholic religion is shite.
Right.
Because they're brought up in it, I think it's really bad.
Right.
Really think
so. Is there an alternative, or what are you thinking?
I don't think there's an alternative. I think everyone has to find their own way. I don't believe there's extremists like the extremists like Mormons and Islamics and all that. I don't believe in that. I believe like once you have a faith and you're happy with your faith and you're happy with other people having other faiths, then it's okay.
Right.
That's what I believe.
Well, see, my mother would be very religious with like in terms of like Catholicism, but like I myself would just kind of, you know, I'd have kind of like I take a lot of ideas from that, but I got a lot of friends who would be spiritual in a lot of different ways, so I kind of I see a general kind of pattern to it all, and I think there must be something there kind of as a result, like so. But I kind of just talk blindly to what it is I kind of feel with, you know, and then just try and go on feeling kind of more so than anything. Like I guess that's the way I approach it, really.
I suppose I was brought up a Catholic now, but you're kind of losing a bit of faith in that kind of thing at the moment.
No, not really.
Not really?
No, I wouldn't pray now.
I do.
Right.
She prays.
Right.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday?
Every second Sunday, actually.
I went to a Catholic school. And we used to go to mass and stuff now. We went to confession every once in a while.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a problem doing any of that, but I wouldn't call myself a spiritual man. I'd go to funerals, and I go to mass on Christmas.
Right.
And maybe Easter.
Okay. When you die, what do you think happens? What's your view?
No idea. I never think about those.
Never think about it?
Never.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't really. It's not really important. I just enjoy now.
Okay.
The life at the moment I have. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what's past death, so like I can't talk about it, obviously. Right. But if there is something past death, well then it's not for me to decide what it is. It's not for someone 2,000 years ago to write something about it that no one else will believe.
See,
like,
that's what the Catholic Church, again, going back to that, the Catholic Church is based on fear, that people are scared when they die, where do I go? So if you build a whole institution around that, they can make money out of it and preach to people and say, you're going somewhere safe, it's cool.
Yeah, you
grand.
just take the
Whereas you don't know that's the case.
God, these are my questions this time of night. After death, I presume there's something there.
Right.
I don't know. Like, you know,
right.
I wouldn't.
Sure.
Nobody knows, I suppose, do they? You know?
Right. Right.
I don't know if it's even. I think there's someone after. Right. If I die, I know there's something after death, but I don't know what it is. But I'd like to believe that I'll have a good time. Well, have a good time when I get there.
Right. Good. Yeah. So you're going to investigate it, or you're going to just?
I'm not going to kill myself today, but hope for the best.
That's a hard one. I actually don't know.
No.
I don't think about it too much. Don't think about that too much.
Right.
Too depressing.
Okay.
Well, I've just lost my dad, so I had questioned a lot of that.
Yeah.
I believe that you do go somewhere, yeah?
Right.
You go Yeah, I do believe in heaven, I suppose.
It's an afterlife.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You would call yourself a spiritual person at all?
Not at all. No.
Not at all. No.
Not at all.
So you don't. What about when
I'm
you
an
die?
atheist.
What do you think about when you die? What do you think is going to happen then?
Hopefully I'll leave loads of bills behind. Big visa bills.
Right. That's it.
That's it. I'm sorry.